First, we open the door and right there you see that circled rubber cover. We will take that cover out and notice right behind that cover is a Torx 30 bit screw that needs to be unscrewed all the way till the very end. To unscrew that, we will need a Torx 30 bit along with a small extension and small socket wrench. We'll punch in the same tool and then open that screw up until the very end. Now notice one thing here, this screw does not come out from that position, it stays there, but we still have to unscrew it all the way till the very end. While opening the screw, once you notice the tool itself is not coming out anymore, that itself is a proof that the screw has been opened all the way till the very end. Now we go at the front, open and hold the bigger portion of handle, wiggle the smaller portion until it completely comes out just like that. Now to take out the bigger portion, pull out the door handle first and then slide it towards right side. It should move at least 2 to 3 inches towards right side and then we gently pull out the handle. With that, we are done taking out the handle completely. Now suppose you want to install the handle back. Among both of the spots right here, we will be working on this spot to install it back. I'll be using a metal thread like this, but you can also use a regular thread. It doesn't have to be metal, but make sure you use anything that does not break. We will be using this kind of thread to punch it inside the slider of the door handle. Once we got the thread in place, then we have to pull that slider outwards and keep holding on to it like that. And while holding on to the slider outwards, we will punch in the door handle. Just like that. The left portion of the door handle is completely in. Now we have to punch in the right side portion of the door handle. During the process, you may notice that rubber cover may be coming apart, but that's fine. We can actually put that at the very end. So again, we will keep pulling that slider outwards. And while the slider is out, we carefully need to punch in the door handle. You may not be able to get this in the first attempt, and you may have to try multiple times until you completely get the handle in position. And there you notice eventually we were able to get the handle in. Once the handle is completely in, now we will pull out the handle and very carefully slide out that metal thread. Just like that, and we did not damage any kind of paint whatsoever. Just making sure it's completely in and not coming out. Now we will go ahead and punch in the smaller portion. We put back the smaller portion and making sure it's completely in. Then from the other side, we will punch in the tool and tighten that Torx 30 bit screw. Make sure you are not over tightening the screw, because sometimes putting more pressure does break the tab of the screw inside. I'm actually lucky getting in that screw in the very first attempt, because sometimes that screw does give you trouble and it does not tight properly, but I'm glad I was able to do this in one shot in this case. Screw is tight. Now we will go ahead and punch in that cover, and with that we are done with the replacement of the door handle. If this video helps you in any way, please consider liking this video and subscribing to our channel. Here are the list of tools used for this takeout.